Hi, kindergartners. My name is Shelby, and I work at Partnership for Kids. First of all, I want to thank you all for being at school today. Right now, school is your most important job, so it's really important that you guys are getting to school on time and working really hard on all your assignments and your projects. So when you get older and you're going to school and work, it'll be easier for you to get there on time and to be there every single day that you can, unless you're sick or something. So today our book is about communities, and communities is just a group of people united by something. So that would mean that right now your school is a community because you guys are all there for the same reason. You guys are all at school to learn. Another community could be if you do a sport. So if you are doing soccer, that's another community because you guys are all there to learn soccer and play soccer. So, a community that I belong to would be Partnership for Kids because I do work here. So, my community would be Partnership for Kids and all my coworkers, the people I work with here. So, we are going to read the book through one time, and then we're going to talk about the community that we see in the book. And I'm really excited to hear all your thoughts after the book. So, today our book is called City Mouse and Country Mouse, and it's by Liza Charlesworth, and it's illustrated by Ian Smith. City Mouse went to see Country Mouse. The mice met in the country. The mice jumped in the country, and the mice read in the country. The mice ate in the country, and the mice ran in the country. Bye-bye, Country Mouse. Country Mouse went to see City Mouse. The mice met in the city. The mice jumped in the city. The mice read in the city. The mice ate in the city. The mice ran in the city. Bye-bye, City Mouse. So I hope you all enjoyed that book. There are a few examples of communities in there. So if your teacher could just pause the video at this moment, and if a few students could answer what community or communities they saw in the book, and how do you know it was a community? So go ahead, pause, and unpause the video when you're done sharing. Well, thank you for those of you who shared. I'm sure you guys all had some amazing, awesome, super smart ideas on some communities that you saw in the book. A couple communities that I saw the city was a community because that was where the city mouse lived, and that was her community. And another community I saw was the country where the country mouse lived, and since he lived there, that was his community. So if you could also answer the question, what is a community that you belong to? And if your teacher could pause the video again and just have a few students share what communities they belong to, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Okay, Thank you for sharing again. I'm sure you guys had some great examples of communities that you belong to, and I wish I was there in person to hear about all the communities that you're involved in because I'm sure they're all very interesting, and I wish I could be there to hear about them. Some examples of communities that you all belong to that we've thought of. One would be your school. That's your community because you're all there to learn. You're there with your peers and your teachers and your friends. And another community bigger than that would be Omaha. Since we all live in the city of Omaha, that is another community. And even bigger than that would be Nebraska, which is our state. We all live in the state of Nebraska. And an even bigger community than our state would be our country, which is the United States. And then even bigger than that would be planet Earth. That is the biggest one. So all of those are examples of communities. Communities can be really big, like the Earth, and they can be really small, like your school or your neighborhood or a club or a team that you're involved in. So I hope that you all learned a lot about communities today through this. I hope you all liked your book. You do have a book of your own to take home, a copy of City Mouse and Country Mouse. Take it home and read it, learn more about communities, and have a great day. Thank you, kindergartners.